Hello everyone! Today's lesson is about identification of the structure of the heart. In this video includes a dissection of a cattle's heart. Heart is an amazing organ that works like a powerful pump to keep your body alive and full of energy. It's about the size of your fist and is located in the middle of your chest, a little to the left. 1. Chambers of the heart. The heart has 4 chambers, or rooms, that hold blood. Right atrium. This is the upper right chamber. It receives blood from the body that doesn't have oxygen. Right ventricle. This is the lower right chamber. It pumps the oxygen-poor blood to the lungs to get fresh oxygen. Left atrium. This is the upper left chamber. It receives oxygen-rich blood from the lungs. Left ventricle. This is the lower left chamber. It pumps the oxygen-rich blood out to the whole body. The left ventricle is the strongest chamber because it has to pump blood all the way through your body. 2. Valves. The heart's doors. Between the chambers are valves, which act like little doors. They open and close to make sure the blood flows in only one direction and doesn't go backward. The main valves are tricuspid valve, between the right atrium and right ventricle. Pulmonary valve, between the right ventricle and the lungs. Mitral valve, between the left atrium and left ventricle. Aortic valve, between the left ventricle and the body. These valves make the lube-dub sound you hear when your heart beats. 3. Blood vessels, the highways for blood. The heart is connected to blood vessels, which are like roads or highways that carry blood to and from the heart. Arteries carry blood away from the heart. Veins bring blood back to the heart. The 2 biggest blood vessels are aorta, the largest artery that carries oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the body. Vena cava, the large vein that brings oxygen-poor blood from the body back to the heart. 4. The heartbeat and electrical system. Your heart has its own natural electrical system that tells it when to beat. This signal starts in the sinoatrial node, also called the SA node, in the right atrium. It's like a tiny clock that keeps the heart beating in rhythm. Your heart is like a busy train station, where blood is the train and the heart guides it on a special journey. Let's follow the path of blood as it flows through the heart and body. Step-by-step blood flow. Through superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, blood flows to the right atrium. Then, tricuspid valve. Right ventricle, semilunar valve. Pulmonary artery, lungs, pulmonary veins. Left atrium, bicuspid valve. Left ventricle, aorta. Then pumps whole blood to the body. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Until next time.